Welcome back to my channel, guys. I've been wanting to say that. I felt like I couldn't say it anymore, but welcome back. I chopped my hair off. I gained about 10 to 13 pounds and I've been gone for like 3 months. But we're back with another video. In today's video, we are doing my updated makeup look, and first I'm featuring this new product by Urban Decay. This is the All Nighter Face Primer, and just quick little review. I love this primer. I feel like it definitely helps your makeup last, especially if you pair it with the All Nighter setting spray. It makes a perfect makeup sandwich together. It does not irritate my skin. I'm very sensitive. I do have dry skin. It really just smooths everything out. I've been using other primers and I feel like this one has just made a huge difference when it comes to the pores and the texture, and when it comes to the longevity of your makeup. It definitely helps with long wearing makeup. I feel like this is perfect for all skin types. If you're a normal oily combination, this is perfect primer. The packaging is amazing, the pump is amazing, and Urban Decay always does it up when it comes to making your makeup last with their foundations, concealers, setting sprays, and they definitely did it up with this primer. So if you guys are interested in knowing if this primer is for you, I definitely recommend you trying it out because it is a very good primer. Of course, these have been like my go-tos lately ever since Urban Decay sent out their beautiful package. Came out with their All Nighter Matte Setting Spray, which is perfect if you have oily skin. Definitely leaves a matte finish. So huge shout out to Urban Decay because you guys do your thing when it comes to those products. So if you guys are interested in watching how I created this look and the products that I use, just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I'm going to tuck my hair behind my ears for this section of this video because I don't want to get makeup on my hair, which always happens for some reason. But I have everything right in front of me, all organized and stuff kinda. So let's get right into it. So I'm going to start off by moisturizing because my skin is really dry right now, and of course I'm taking my Sekkisei Essential Soufflé Softening Moisturizer, which I love because it does have a pump and you don't have to put your fingers in there and, you know, make it messy. This moisturizer just feels very luxurious and very hydrating. I love it. Alright guys, so we're gonna start off with this new primer that I've been using by Urban Decay. It's the All Nighter Face Primer. You guys, I'm a huge fan of this guy right here. I love it, and I love their powder. I gave it to my sister though because she really wanted to try it, and I had already tried it and I had it in my kit because it's very waterproof, and I love that powder so much. It does kind of leave like a peachy tint to the skin, like it'll darken up your foundation just a little bit, but I don't mind it. I think it looks amazing. This primer is really good. It's the Long Wear Foundation Grip Primer. It preps, smooths, and perfects the skin. I love the packaging. I love that it has a pump because pumps are life. So I put a good amount of the primer and I just apply it everywhere. I start in the center of my face and I work my way out. I use my Fenty Beauty in 220, which has been my go-to lately. I feel like this is the only one that matches me pretty good right now. The Wet n Wild Golden Beige Photo Focus one matches me as well, but this one has a little bit more of an orange tint. It's not too bad because once I put my powder and everything, it just blends all together. So I'm just gonna go on and apply my foundation and then my concealer.
Feel my body aching, I feel like I'm breaking, and I know it all too well. Got another new day, still I'm feeling misplaced. I keep going down, down, down. Too many years going by, caught in an action I can't rewind on.
Alright guys, so my foundation is pretty much on. Before I used to kind of skip applying foundation to the under eye area, but I feel like since I do have like raccoon eyes, I know some people have worse raccoon eyes than me, but I feel like I do have raccoon eyes. It gives me a little bit more coverage, and then when I go in with my concealer, I don't need as much. I feel like it's okay. Everything is, you know, cover it up because I do love a full, like a medium to full coverage on my face. I do have like a tiny blemish right here. I just noticed it. So I'm going to apply a little bit more foundation and layer it up. Wow, you guys, I feel like an old lady. Like my back is killing me right now, sitting in this chair. So, let's do some concealer. Once you put concealer on, everything just comes to life. And of course, I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape in light neutral because I've been loving that bright under eye lately. If you're not going to do much with your face, like eyeshadow wise, which I really don't do, like I'm not a huge fan of cut creases and glitter and all of that stuff. Sometimes I do it, but most of the time I love like a nice wing liner, some pretty lashes, eyebrows, highlights, and a pretty lip. But I do love a base. I do love bright under eyes. So I'm gonna go in with this guy right here, and I'm running out of it, so I'm planning on getting, I'm gonna try another concealer, something I've never tried before. I know I'm being so risky, but I love concealer. It's just so good. So I've been seeing a lot of people, like I recently got back into watching YouTube videos, and I feel like that's what made me want to continue watching, making videos, because I took a really long break and I was like, let me just start back up in January. So I've been seeing people leave their concealer on like this for like a few seconds, like almost a minute, and I feel like it looks really good the way that they do it. Like you always learn new tips and tricks as a makeup artist and as someone who just loves makeup in general. So hopefully this works for you guys, but I've been letting my concealer just chill out for a little bit. Alright guys, I'm about to blend this concealer out, and I'm gonna set it with my Fit Me Loose finishing powder. This is the Maybelline in shade 10. This is a very light powder and it has a yellow undertone to it. So this plus the light neutral really brightens like a lot. So let's just blend this and set it. So now that I blended out that concealer, I'm going to grab my powder and I'm gonna dip my sponge in the powder and shake it off, and then just work this powder into the areas that I put concealer. So I really didn't bake, I just pressed on the powder and it disappeared onto my skin and everything looks smooth, I feel. I did gain like 13 pounds, you guys. So I feel like when I edit this video and I look at my face in the camera, it's gonna show, but I'm actually starting to lose some, so teas really help. But yeah, it's crazy how life works, right? You just start eating so damn good and it just goes to your cheeks. So now that I have all of that on my face, I'm going to contour. Of course, this is what I've been waiting for, so we can chisel this face up a little bit. So I've been using this Kevyn Aucoin contour book thing. This shade right here is so perfect to chisel. It's the Sculpting Powder. It's a very cool tone powder, excuse my dirty mirror, but it really chisels where you need it to chisel. So I like to grab some and put it right here because my double chin is insane. You guys can't see it right now, but it's there, okay? It's there, I promise. So just chisel this right there because you want to define your jaw. And then I'm gonna apply a little bit to my cheekbones. Just blend it. You guys see how it has that definition. So I don't apply this to my forehead because I want the bronzer on my forehead to be warm. This is very cool. Damn, we're getting there, guys. So Urban Decay came out with this little palette. I think they have 3 different shades. It's the Naked the Stay Naked Threesome up to 14-hour wear bronzer, highlighter, and blush, and this is in the shade Rise. So I'm going to take the bronzer and the blush, but first the bronzer, and just bronze with it. I'm not really contouring, I'm just bronzing my whole face pretty much. Forehead, because you guys already know bronzer on the forehead is a must, like in your hairline. It looks so bomb in person and in pictures. We are getting there. We're looking more bronzy and put together. Then I'm going to go on to the eyes. I'm going to take a little bit of this blush, but I'm going to mix it with the highlight, like swirl it around, and very lightly apply this to the apples. Okay, so that brush just literally puts on the makeup, and then I'm going to blend everything together. It'll look super flawless. This is the Diego, damn it, I don't know how to say it, Diego Dalla Palma 26 brush. I'll put it here somewhere for you guys. But it's just a very soft angled brush, and it really blends everything together. So I used to hate blush, but lately I've been applying a little bit of blush and it looks pretty cute. Alright guys, so let's get into some eyeshadow. I'm going to take the good old Tarte palette because I love the browns in this palette, and I'm going to take a regular fluffy blending brush. I'm going to take the color Wander, which is this pretty brown, it's like a taupe color, and I'm going to apply this to my crease. So I've been loving this like intense, well for me it's pretty like intense, very just blended brown on the crease, like just very blended brown, just all over the crease. It just looks very me. I love how it looks, and it's very easy to achieve, and it looks really pretty. Once your whole makeup is on, I'm going to do my winged liner because you guys know I love that. And while I'm doing my wing, I'm going to take some of this powder and kind of like chisel this area right here. That's cute. Okay. Let's just leave our little white beard to bake right there. I still use, to this day, like 10 years later, e.l.f. gel liner. It's just a very affordable liner. You can find it anywhere, Target, Walgreens, and it does its job. So, but I do like the Sigma E06 wing liner brush, which has always been one of my favorites. And I'm just gonna go in and line my eyes. Alright, so liner is on. We're getting there. For lashes, I'm going to take Lily Lashes. Actually, I went to Sephora trying to find some pretty, like, fluffy natural lashes, and they only had these. And this is in Luxe. They're very natural. Not that wispy, but they're pretty. That'll do me. So I will pop these guys on real quick. Take this off. I just love how it does something. Okay, it does something to my face where it looks a little slimmer, or maybe, you know, I'm just seeing things, but it's literally like an illusion. that works. Okay, it's not only in the camera, it's in person. So but of course, House of Lashes glue will always be my favorite. I just haven't thought to order it. I've just been using Duo. But there goes the lashes. So pretty. So for brows, Benefit was so sweet to send over some of their brow products, all in my shade. I'm a huge fan of their powder. Huge fan of their eyebrow brush. I love their brow pencil and, well, both of these brow pencils, and the eyebrow gel, which I will definitely be using. So I'm going to take out the brow gel and the brow pencil, which is the angled one. Is this the angled one? No, this is the pointy one. This one, Goof Proof Brow Pencil, is the angled one. So I'm going to use the angled one, and then I'm going to put some brow gel over it. So I am in the shade 5, and I just love their brow products. They have really good stuff, and you guys know I love eyebrows. So it does have a brush on the end, which I like to use. Products have a brush because brushing your hair is upward. I feel like it just looks so pretty. You guys, why can't my eyebrows just, I mean, my eyebrows are not that bad, like, naturally, but I wish they just look like this side, you know. It's a little bit better than the other side. So just take a look at the difference. Okay, yeah. Alright guys, so we are pretty much done with eyebrows. My eyebrows never end up looking the same, so please don't start with, you know, the right one looks better than the left, because I know that. I wish I could get them the same, but you know how that goes. Kudos to you if you have really perfect eyebrows. You're blessed. Okay, I dropped my pencil. Alright, so I dropped my 24-hour brow setter, which is this guy right here, and it's just a gel. So I just like to brush this onto my eyebrows because it makes a big difference. I would never use brow gel before, and now it's like, what the F? You know what I mean? You probably can't tell the difference, but you can tell the difference when you wear brow gel. It just, your hair just looks so perfect. Your brows just look so much better. It's the little things, you know, in life that make a difference. I'm going to apply a little bit of this right here. The Benefit brow stuff is really good. Perfect for beginners. Packaging is cute. They have tons of shades, but I'm in shade 5. I think there are darker shades. I don't know if shade 5 is the darkest, but it's a very dark brown. And I think that the one after that one is kind of like a black gray, which I don't like, because even though my hair is really dark, I don't like to put like a black on my eyebrows because it's like too intense. Anyways, let's go back to our makeup. So I'm gonna go back in with Wanderer and this fluffy brush, which I can't tell you where it's from because I think it's from Mikasa brushes. Mikasa, I think. But I'm just gonna go back in. Once I have like my lashes on, my liner, my eyebrows, I feel like I could go in with a little bit more shadow because that kind of takes away from it. And I'm just blending this everywhere. Like windshield from like every end of my eye. And I just love how it looks. I feel like I do have pretty large lid space, so it works for me. even if you don't have like large lid space, you can get away with any type of neutral color, and it has to be a matte color. So I feel like my cheekbones can use a little bit extra something. So I'm going to take my Milani Baked Bronzer. This is in Dolce 09. And I'm going to go in with my very soft brush. Just swirl it all around. And just apply this right on top of everything. Because I feel like it adds a little extra something, you know. And it adds like a pretty glow to the face. I used to be a huge fan of Luminoso. So pretty. I almost bought it the other day, but they did not have it. So when I bought this one, I was looking for Luminoso. I was like, let me just go back to this blush, because that blush was like everything. But I really do like a nice, pretty, warm cheek. So normally I would do like a brown lip liner, Jordana Coco Loco with like Morphe Flower Crown, which is like my favorite lip combo. But I think I'm gonna do a liquid lipstick today. This is the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in Venus. I was literally at Sephora. I've never tried Huda Beauty's liquid lipsticks till this time that I bought it. I was at Sephora and I could not choose which nude I wanted. It was so hard because they all look pretty much the same and I didn't want to swatch anything. So I chose this one and I like it. It's pretty. Very watery, kind of liquidy, you know, formula, but it feels very comfortable on the lips. It does not flake. I ate and it was still on there pretty good. So I'm gonna go on and take some mascara. This is the Rimmel London Wonderluxe Volume Mascara, and it does contain oils, I believe, so it nourishes your lashes. I'm gonna put some on the bottom. My makeup looks are simple, but I just wanted to show you guys an updated natural glam. And when I say natural glam, I mean like it's glam, and I know that it's glam, but it's not colorful or anything. It's like neutral glam, I guess you can say. I didn't know what highlight to use, so I'm just gonna use this one, which is from the Urban Decay palette, the middle shade. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this because I never used it on its own. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's very pretty. Ooh. You cannot forget the Urban Decay On Nighter Spray. So this with the primer literally makes a sandwich, a makeup sandwich. So your makeup is just chilling. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I know I've been gone for a long time, but I'm back with some more videos for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this makeup look. I really love it. It's like one of my favorite looks of all time. You can just switch up the lip a little bit, but other than that, the whole face, I love it. I love this look. And if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and then also give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.